Greetings and welcome to Growth Hacking Secrets. I'm your host Mohammed Siddique from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co-author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. On this episode, we have a special guest, Maria Liberati. Maria is the author, celebrity chef, serial entrepreneur, and a TV host and a producer, and a podcast host. Please join me to give a warm welcome to our guest, Maria Liberati. Maria, welcome.
Thank you, Mohammed, for having me.
Yeah, you can call me Siddique if you like to.
Siddique, yes.
Let me start with this. Where were you? What happened? Who you were surrounded with that inspired you to do what you do today?
I, to put it in a nutshell, it was a life-changing trip to Italy to discover. Actually, I went there for a modeling job, and I discovered my family's roots and my family's foundation, and it was kind of a life-changing experience. It really awoke a creative side of me that I didn't really knew existed. So I think that was where it all began.
What are the top three mistakes to avoid?
Don't give up quickly. Hang in there. Things always happen for the better. You just have to hang in there. Don't let people dissuade you for your uniqueness. Everybody has a unique part of them, and people are going to criticize your uniqueness. People are going to tell you, no, you can't do it. And I think that would be the next thing. If you believe it, you can do it. So if you believe in yourself, you have to believe in yourself. Don't depend on others to believe in you first. You have to show them, you have to believe in yourself.
What is your greatest failure story? What did you learn and how did you recover from it?
Well, I did learn, but when I first started out my very first business, I went into business with someone that I didn't know as well as I thought, and without a written contract. And they ended up actually trying to steal the business away from me and all its contents and everything. So the thing that I learned from that is, if you're going to go into business with someone, always have it in writing. And how I recovered from it, I just kind of pulled myself up, and I did have a good support team. I have family with me that helped, so that always helps. But just pulled myself up and just kind of talked to myself and said, if you want to succeed, it's either end here and fail or just keep going, and you're either going to fail or succeed. And I succeeded, so yes.
What are your top three success secrets the others can model from?
Let's see. Let's see. My top three success secrets. I always, I find what I love to do, that I can do 24 hours a day, and I just keep going at that and try to develop that into a skill that I can use for business. So, let's see. Don't give up quickly. I hang in there, and what would be the next thing? I guess a success secret. Don't let people dissuade you. If you believe in yourself, keep going and let them believe in you.
We are about to move into a lightning round. That means quick question and quick answer. Are you ready?
Yes. Okay.
What are you grateful for today?
Oh, I'm grateful for being able to do what I love as my life's work and make a living out of it.
How young are you?
Oh, I'm old enough.
Maria, you are 18 years old with a lot of experience, and you're watching this. Why not you be the judge how young she is? Okay.
Yes.
Thank you. So, what do you want to do when you grow up?
I'd love to have a techie company, start like a Facebook or a social media company. I would love to do that when I grow up. Yes, I haven't gotten to that yet, but that's one thing I want to do.
I'd like to ask a follow-up to that answer. What is stopping you to have that company right now?
Nothing. Well, actually, my time, just I'm devoting time to my other companies, but really nothing. You're absolutely right. You should just start it exactly. Yes. So,
How do you overcome a challenge life throws at you?
I love to spend time with myself and get the clutter out of my brain. So when life throws me a challenge, I like to spend some time on my own and kind of think it out. And I always think of something as a challenge that I love to accomplish things. So I just do a talking to myself. You have to overcome this on your own. And I always want to, it's either you're going to fail or you're going to succeed. So, and if you don't succeed, what's going to happen. So you always have to try to look to succeed. So, yeah.
How does it feel when you fail?
Uh, I'm a person that doesn't like failing, but I always like to think of if I fail, I like to use that as a learning experience. So I always think, okay, you failed, but for a reason. So you need to use it as a learning experience and make it valuable.
How do you start your day?
Before I get out of bed, I close my eyes and I just say to myself, this is going to be an amazing day. And it sets a precedent.
What is the advice you will give to younger yourself?
Oh, wow. Be patient. Don't give up too quickly. And don't let anybody let you take away your uniqueness. Don't let people criticize you or tell you can't do something because you have a special skill. You need to develop that skill.
Once you have a revenue generating idea, how do you convince your significant other?
Well, I saw that question and I just want to tell you, when I have a revenue generating idea, that's my idea, that's my business, and I don't even discuss it with anyone else.
What is the impactful book you have read and what did you learn from it?
This is my favorite book, The Magic of Believing. And I learned how to believe and how your mind is actually really responsible for your success. So I keep this. I mean, I actually, when I can't read it, I actually just hold on to it. And when I need some courage or strength, I kind of hold on to it. And, it's been my book, The Magic of Believing by Claude W. Bristol.
Why being impactful is important to you?
Because everything you do, time is a valuable commodity. So you should make your time be the most valuable. And how is that the most valuable? By using it to make an impact by everything that you do.
Who is your mentor and what's the impact?
Well, I think there were two mentors. One I would consider Leonardo da Vinci, one of my mentors. I studied him really a lot, and how that impacts me is that he believed in really being obsessed with whatever he did and doing what he did the best he could, do. And the other person is my dad. My dad he's not with us, but he gave me my work ethic. He believed that you should always be working. And I believe that. Mm-hmm.
What do you want to be remembered for?
For being me, being the unique me that I am. Everybody is unique, and I just want to be remembered for being the unique me that I am.
Who is your ideal client?
Someone that appreciates what I do and gets it and understands what I do, and how I meld culture with food and travel and many other things. So just someone who really understands what I do and is actually a fan of my writing in my books, because I do write a lot. So somebody who really gets it.
You write a lot. You are author. Do you like to show your book? So that's your opportunity to show your book.
Yes, I do. Actually, this is Yes, here's one of my books. This is one of my books, The Basic Art of Italian Cooking, Da Vinci Style. And this is a book that it's really very popular. It's all about Da Vinci and his life and how he was a foodie and recipes from the cities that Da Vinci lived in and just different personal stories about the different towns in Italy. Yes.
So why someone should read this book?
Somebody should read this book. It's, let's see, if you're really interested in Leonardo da Vinci, even if you're not, if you're interested in art, in culture, in Italy, in traveling Italy by the page, because now a lot of people can't travel Italy. So this is kind of a trip to Italy in a book. So it's a culinary memoir. It's a trip to Italy in a book. And with information about Da Vinci laced throughout the book. So yes, it's very interesting.
How many books you have authored?
I have 10 books that I've authored. Yes.
You have a second book with you too? You are
Let me see if I can find that. Unfortunately, I have it somewhere. It's not here. So, but my books are on my website, marialiberati.com. I have The Basic Art of Italian Cooking, Holidays and Special Occasions. And that actually won an award in Paris, the Gourmand World Cookbook Awards. And my first book is The Basic Art of Italian Cooking. And that started it all. And then I have, like I said, about 7 other books also on different topics.
Wonderful. How can we support you?
By going to my website, marialiberati.com. Thank you. And also listening to my podcast. My podcast melds food with travel and culture in a very interesting way. So my podcast is The Maria Liberati Show. And my channel on Roku is The Basic Art of Italian Cooking by Maria Liberati. And I had a show on PBS on TV for a while. Some of the footage is on my Roku channel as well. So my podcast, website, my books, and my TV channel, definitely.
We are about to wrap up. I'd like to ask a few words about your today's guest experience on the show. Here is my question.
Yes.
What would you say about your today's guest experience on the show?
Oh, I'd say it was a lot of fun, but I love it because you actually made me think about things that I may not have thought about before. So I liked your questions. I think the questions are great questions, and the questions are definitely a good way for people to learn more about me in an interesting way. Yep.
What would you say as a final word?
I would just like to say, for anybody that's out there that wants to start their own business, to hang in there. And it's not as hard as it seems, but you need to really work at it, work smart, and you'll get there. You just have to keep believing in yourself. The magic of believing.
Magic of believing. Thank you so much, Maria Liberati, for sharing your wisdom with us today on the behalf of Growth Hacking Secrets community and our entire team. We really appreciate you. This is Mohammed Siddique signing off from Atlanta, Georgia. Until the next episode, all good wishes.